Well, hello, everybody. I'm coming on here to talk to you about lead generation because it's so important to get a lot of great leads. And of course, we know that at your Mary Kay parties, you can generate leads there too. And parties and working full circle is really the most important because at the parties, you're selling the product, you're seeing the people who are guests there are seeing the money go around the table and thinking, maybe I should be doing this. It's a great way to get team members, but there's lots of other ways. Now, I'm not going to talk about adopt a grandparent because that's on my website and that's a holiday thing. And many of you know that, but there's some things that you can do that are similar to adopt a grandparent that we're also doing. And these would be things like the MK beauty boxes where we do these and we put product in here. It runs the same way as that kind of program where you're getting people to sponsor a box and to be able to give this out to domestic violence shelters. So you have to have a goal, like I want to do 100 or whatever that might be. We also do chemo care packs, and those are also on my website, along with fundraisers, which we do also. I'm going to talk to you about some different lead generation opportunities that you have. So before we go on to what they are and what they should look like, let's talk about you. We should always look super professional when we're out to do these things. We should always wear a skirt or a dress, have a beauty coat that has Mary Kay on it, an apron that has Mary Kay on it, a t-shirt that has Mary Kay on it, some kind of branding. And I think if you're working together as a team, it's sort of like going to like maybe a department store where everybody looks the same. Like everybody should be wearing the t-shirts that are the same. So if you're doing this with other Mary Kay beauty consultants, it'd be great as a team to look all together uniform. When I go to Europe, we all look the same, okay? Well, we don't all look the same, but our branding is all the same. It's unique. And I love that part because it makes you look really uniform. So brand yourself, make sure that you have samples with you. The best and easiest samples are the charcoal mask samples, those I love, with an instruction sheet. And I usually don't give out like the little goodie bags. And sometimes I have them put in a little goodie bag like this, but they get a free goodie bag when they fill out the registration for the drawing. Okay. You want drawings or registration slips. Those are also on my website. How do you want to figure out a way to capture the information? Just handing out things and thinking they're going to call you never has really been effective. Okay. So sometimes you can play a guess in the jar where you fill the jar full of things and guess how many items are in the jar. There's a lot of different ways you can do that, but you want registration slips and samples, pens, little mini clipboards, all that stuff, and look super sharp. I'm going to show you a couple pictures of some booths, and hopefully this will help you just to get an idea of what some of them should look like, could look like, can look like. And it just really just depends on where you are. So these are some of the ones that we've done. This was a bridal one. Now, if you see, we don't have a lot of product out there. Okay, I usually use the glass placemats because I like them. Some fragrances. This was obviously a different type of event here. This was a quinceañera Spanish event. We had a lot of fragrances. We had some pop of color. And then we had the Mary Kay book out, you know, a glamour book. These are just things from, you know, like from your flip chart book and just some things you can get. I love to use these types of little pictures. Those are like photo booth things you can use. This one here is one that we did in Europe. It just shows, it just features some of our top products. We do not have all the products out there. You guys have our skincare and had some samples and just some fun sets. Now, here's a great way to do things too. Presentation boards are great. So if you don't have a lot of those props, I love presentation boards. Presentation boards are these black boards. And I think that your kids had them during science projects. So this is one of those boards that folds in. You can get them at Staples or Office Depot or something like that, Office Max. And they're boards that open up and they sit on your table. I love these. This was made from one of our directors or consultants. I think one of our directors did this. And this is a great thing. So on one flip, I would have the Mary Kay opportunity. She has the Mary Kay opportunity here, the car, maybe the starter bag opportunity, that kind of stuff. And in here would be what you're focusing on, whatever it might be. And then over to the left is maybe some product. So the center is what you're focused in on. So if you're doing something like, you know, skin cancer awareness, you're going to have skin cancer brochures on here. If you're doing something with the fitness, you're going to put look good, feel great. We're going to talk about those. But whatever it is you are doing will be in the center. So if we're, and by the way, this is a great table. I got this on Amazon just for a picture. I love this. It's a tall pub table that's stands up high because I like things up high. People can see them. They're on eye level. And you could get two of these and cover them up. And one could have like, you know, a small presentation board. The other could have product on it or maybe a starter kit, or you can do 3 in a row. I love these. You can also get a folding table, but I love these because they're really easy and they're on Amazon. So I do want to give you those. So let's talk about pop-ups. Now, Today we have a special speaker on here, and she's going to talk about how she does the stores, which is great. I want to talk to you about gym events at your fitness centers and skin cancer awareness events. Okay, so if you're going to do a gym event, the first thing you want to do is make a list of all the gyms, all the gymnasiums in your area. There could be LA Fitness, UFC, all the ones where people come in and out. Not 24-hour because nobody's there. It's just a key fob. Okay, so you want to think about that. Now, most of your larger gyms like LA Fitness, UFC, and some of those bigger types of gyms, I think Crunch might do it also too. They have what they call a closeout or a customer appreciation event. So you would dial it and you would say, and someone would answer on the other, "Hi, this is Crunch Fitness. Hi, my name is Janice. I'm calling to see if your manager is there." "Yes, just a minute." And then they put you on hold because it's usually some young girl, and and then they come on. And you say, "Hi, my name is Janice Trude, and I'm with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and I'm wondering if you do any customer appreciation events. We have tons of samples to give out from our company, and so we'd love to be a part of either your closeouts or your customer appreciations." Now, when I say the word closeout, that's a term that they use. They talk about that they have this once a month closeout where they invite different vendors to come in and they give away a bunch of stuff. So that's what you do. You want to talk to them. "My name is Janice Trude. I'm with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and I'm wondering if you have any closeout or customer appreciation events, because I'd love to come. Our company has drop shipped me a ton of samples, which I've ordered, and I would like to get some out to some of your customers." And they sometimes say, "Yeah, we do customer appreciation once every 3 months. Our next one is in October. You're welcome to come and hand out samples." It's literally that easy, and you don't pay for it either. So if you are into those things, that is great. It's a great way. I feel like if people are into health and fitness, they're into their face. Okay. And at those, I would always do a drawing. I would have charcoal mask and, "Hey, would you like to sign up for a drawing? We're going to give away 10 makeover workshops for you and 2 of your girlfriends. If you fill this out here, we also give you a charcoal mask. You can get one of our goodie bags. Would you like one of our sample goodie bags today? Love for you to register here for our drawings." Or you could do something that would be fun. I don't know what guess in the jar would be. You could do golf balls because those are too big. Something that has to do with the sports and fitness world. You could do little golf tees. Guess how many golf tees are in here? And that could be a really fun thing to do. Have a jar, play a game, have fun, get their names and phone numbers, capture the information, and let them know you'll call them later. And by the way, on my website is, okay, now I got all these leads. What do I say? So always would be something like, we're going to do a drawing. We're going to be drawing 5 names out at the end of the day for our top 5 winners who registered for today. So if they're coming by, you said, "Hey, would you like a free little goodie bag? And would you like to play guess how many teas are in the jar?" Anything like that. So if you're doing that, then you can say our top 5 who come to the closest number, you will be contacted. And you can text them the next day, "Hey, you were one of our winners. You were the top 5 to come closest with the numbers. And I wanted to call you and tell you how this works." And all of that is on my website. Okay. So you guys get the verbiage or connect with your director. Now I have all these leads. What do I do? But I love gym events. They're really fun. Get in there, ask for the manager, book it. And then if you need some help, you can always call me and I can give you the verbiage for that. Okay. But that's really a good thing to do. And so I just capture their information and I say, "Great, if you're one of our winners, I'll be contacting you." And it's called U+2. It's you and your 2 girlfriends, and you get $25 in free makeup, and they each get $10 on anything that they purchase. That's usually what I do. You get $25 in free product, cost me $12.50, and they each get a free mascara, which is another $12.50 maybe cost wise. So it's about $25, but you get 3 people together. Guarantee you will sell sets. Guarantee you'll get great leads. Guarantee you will find really great people. So that's one thing. The second thing is our skin cancer awareness boost. Many times in your farmers markets and places like that, they don't allow what they call business booths or, at a marketing or anything like that. So I would call up any farmers market. Okay. And farmers markets can be really fun, or any type of local place where art and wine festivals are super great to do this with. And you just call up and say, "Hi, my name is Janice, and I'm with Mary Kay Cosmetics, and we have partnered up with the American Cancer Society." Now, I do want to stop there and let you know that Mary Kay has partnered up years ago with the American Cancer Society because we have sunscreen that was stamped by the American Cancer Society. So what I would suggest you do is go to your local American Cancer Society and find out where it is locally and get all the brochures. They'll give them to you for free on skin cancer and taking care of your skin. And so I would make the presentation booth, remember, with the panel about the Mary Kay opportunity, panel about the product, And the inside would be panels talking about skin cancer. And actually, if you Google skin cancer images, it'll pull them up, facial skin cancer, and you can put those on the board too. So you would have a Mary Kay apron on, you'd be giving away samples also too, and you could capture the drawing. And as people walk by, I said, hey, we're just giving out awareness today about skin cancer. Do you know, have you ever had skin cancer? Or do you know of anybody who's had skin cancer? And you can hear a lot of stories, but giving out the brochures are really great. Having all the different tools for the American Cancer Society to give to them, okay? So you can be really up on that. I've loved doing those. Those booths usually don't cost you anything either, which is also really great, but you're getting the word out on skin cancer and helping people. You know, Mary Kay is a skincare company. And so as people walk by, you know, you can say, hey, I'd like to give you some information about skin cancer and skin cancer awareness. Are you using skincare now? Or you could make up a little, like a little poll of some kind. Are you currently using a skincare program? Are you getting the results that you want? Have you ever had skin cancer or had a family has skin cancer? Almost everybody today knows somebody who's had skin cancer of some kind. And then you're going to do that and have them sign up for the drawing. You're going to come up, you're going to find a lot of people when you can do those things. So farmers markets are good for those, art and wine festivals. A lot of summer type of events are really fun to do also too. And again, you can get the pub tables, you can get the long table, whatever. You just want to make sure it is really great. Now, if you're going to get a long table and you don't have a lot of banners, one of the reasons I like the presentation boards is it gives you that backdrop that makes it look really professional and makes you look really good. So those are the things that you can do. You can do the gym events, the skin cancer awareness. You want to brand yourself, have samples, capture the information, have registration cards, and then contact me or your director and we can help you through the rest of it. So we are going to have a speaker on here in just a second. And she's going to help us all understand a little bit about what she does, because she does some amazing things. So stay tuned for Lisa Stengel. Recording. All right. Well, now we have the famous Lisa Stengel on. So here's the deal. I've talked to you about things like gym events and, you know, cancer things and domestic violence and adopt a grandparent, all those things. But there's also more ways. And Lisa is really good at this. And I'm trying to wrap my brain around how she does this. She uses stores. She goes to Chico's and White House Black Market. Now, if you're in a small town and say, Janice, we don't have a Chico, a Chica, or anybody, and we don't have a White House Black Market, we have none of those things. So I'm sure she'll get it, but it's the concept. So Lisa, take me from the very beginning. Do you call them? Do you walk in? Talk to me about the whole picture.
Okay. So the ones that I have done what we now call pop-up parties at daycare centers, at gyms, at Chico's, White House Black Market, and I'm sure others. Outside a pool during the summertime. And so each of them are a little bit different. Typically, I like to have a relationship with them. So when I did it at LA Fitness, I actually had a gym membership there. They saw me there. And it was real easy for me to get into there. White House Black Market, my daughter and I, we were shopping and spent a lot of money. And I asked if I could put one of my facial.
Okay, so that's what I want to hear. So I want to hear your store things that you do. So did you just say, hey, I'm Lisa with Mary Kay? I mean, give us the words.
Well, I don't have a script for it because it comes very organically, because you're having a conversation. And for this particular one, I asked them, do you ever do pop-up parties or allow clients to put facial boxes? Because I love helping women look beautiful, and you do too. And I think we would be great at partnering.
Can you call them customer service events? Do you do anything for like a customer service event?
Or customer appreciation events. Spring fling for Valentine's Day. And so Jasmine, in this particular one, she said, well, I'm doing a customer event at the end of the month. Do you want to do a pop-up party and bring your stuff, and they can sign up for makeovers, and you can buy a gift card, a $25 gift card. And it was a lot of fun. And I really served them, and I served their customer. And I have little sign-up sheets, how I decorate the table. You don't want to bring a lot of stuff with you. You want to bring things that are going to catch their eye and look simple but professional. So like this is what I brought to my last one, just a simple tray with our new product that they can demo. Okay. So let
me show you something really quickly, Lisa. I was just talking about getting maybe this, and I use these a lot for some pop-up parties. Something like
I've got 2 of those.
Okay.
And what I would do, Oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, go.
You can get these black tablecloths that form around it.
Right.
So it doesn't, because you don't want anyone to trip on it.
Yeah.
Yep, it stretches on Amazon.
And we showed them some, I showed them some other ones that we've done a little bit more professionally and different and all this stuff, but this is a little bit bigger. So your space is limited. So when they agree to this, like when you say, do you do any customer service? They say, yes, we do. Take me from there. What's the,
okay. Well, if I'm in person, I'll ask them, where will I set up? And how much would you like me to bring? In this particular store, they didn't have a whole lot of room. So I just brought that tray. I had a little pink Cadillac mug. I like to bring samples in a cute little dish that they can pick out a lip gloss or lipstick sample, my business cards, and then many clipboards. Clipboards are important to fill out their forms. So that way they can go sit down and they don't have to stand there.
okay, so they're coming over there to what? So you're just there and customers are coming around. They're looking at you, but they're not like there's like awkward, like they're walking, they're shopping, and then all of a sudden you're there and you smile at them. And how does that happen?
I let them know I'm giving away a $25 gift card to the store along with pampering sessions. Would you like to sign up? And I just hand them the clipboard.
Okay, so you have already purchased a gift certificate from the store.
Yes.
And
a $25 gift card.
Okay. So so tell me what your pampering session, do they ask, well, what's the pampering session? What would you say?
I let them know we do customized skincare, multi-masking, microdermabrasion, satin hands and satin lips in person. And if you want a virtual experience, we'll customize that for you also.
Okay. And then they sign up for that.
Okay. Yep. I've got my cards right here. I have these cards.
Okay. And so you have cards that they fill out then?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And is there something specific on the card that it says, Lisa?
No, I use the same card for my bridal shows that I do for these. It just asks them, are you interested in a makeover business opportunity? And do you currently have a consultant servicing you?
Yeah, that's kind of like the standard form. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So did you do this like so once you establish that time and you've had time with them, do you also bring the owner a goodie bag? Tell me how that all works also.
Well, for the owner or the employees that are there, I let them know when we get together, they'll get to choose $25 in free product.
Okay. Okay, perfect. At there, so they can participate in that also too.
And absolutely.
So this is both at Chico's, is it the same type of a thing?
Yes, identical. And really, to really make it big, the store needs to do a promotional at the same time. Because if it's just a day where people are coming in and out, you're not going to have the numbers. But if they're doing a big promotion or a big sale, that's kind of where you want to get in with a store. Now, a gym is a little bit different. You want to do it first thing in the morning, crack of dawn. But I find evenings are better when people are getting off work because they're not in such a rush. And one of the things that I found real successful with the gym was doing a wheel of names. And back in the day, I would buy one from Amazon and do that and spin it. And that was just costly and cumbersome. But I had found this, and
you can have it on your tablet
these days. A lot of fun.
Yeah, you can have it on your tablet these
that's
days.
exactly what I did. And so you can put in this wheel of names. It's actually how you can do drawings. But what I did is I just put what I wanted to give away, and each person would click the button, and wherever it lands is what they get when they sign up.
Now, is this wheel of names, you said, is it an app, or would you just Google it?
Yes, just Google it. It's not an app. It's a website based.
Okay,
and
so
it's free.
It's on your phone.
Well, I had this, it can be on your phone. I had this on my iPad, so it was a little bit bigger. Yeah, so they could see it.
That's a great thing too. Okay, so let's walk through the store. You were in the store. Now let's say that you really wanted to do this and you walked into the store. Do you talk to the manager? I mean, is this, if it's a cold kind of a thing, how does that occur?
I've always bought things from the store, and when I was closing out with them, I would ask them, is a manager or assistant manager available? Now, one that I've done where I actually called the store, I'm still waiting to hear back from them, and asking us to talk to the district manager. And that is the ones in Allen. I'm trying to get up there. There is Apricot Lane also does pop-up parties, and I reached out to the manager in Abilene, and I'm setting one up next time I'm there in Abilene. So I think you could do either way. Go in and meet or call. I think you're going to have better results by meeting them, because that way they know who you are and your level of professionalism.
Okay, so let me ask you this now. When you go in and talk to these people, do you actually ask, do you guys have any special promotions coming up?
No, I haven't asked that question. That's a good one though.
So like you said, it should equal what they're doing. Like, do you have any special promotions coming up for the month? Is it only 1 week? Is it for, do you have a Valentine's promotion coming up? So I'll come the day before, if it's only that one day. They say, yes, this weekend is St. Patrick's weekend, we're honoring an extra 10%. So it's good that you do that, because how do they get the word out then too, Lisa?
Well, I actually created a flyer for them to send out, and I'm on their mailing list, so I knew when it went out.
Okay.
Because I got to see my flyer.
You have the flyer to show?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can talk while I look for it.
Yeah, because I think that's a great idea that, sometimes they say, yeah, we'll let our customers know. And you think, okay. And then we walk away and it doesn't happen and we wonder. So I think taking action yourself, it's about being intentional and not being casual. So that's what I want everybody for these days. And so I think that's really helpful also too. So tell me about that.
Okay. So here's the flyer that I made. And I sent it out to my customers also and promoted it on my customer Facebook group. And I brought in a couple customers also to it. And so this is, can you see my screen? White House.
Yeah, it looks great. Popping up at White House Black Market for a fabulous party featuring MK. Expect fun giveaways and good times. Don't miss out on the style. Soiree, see you there. Yeah, Friday. Yeah, there we go. The time and everything. So there we go. I think that's great.
Yeah. So I sent this to my customers, and so that way they saw that I was trying to promote theirs, and they sent it to theirs. And so
that's good.
Well, they did, because I got the email with it.
That's great. So
so one of the things with I just lost my train of thought. Apricot Lane in Abilene that I'm plugging in with. When I asked them, can I do a pop-up party? And they said, yes. I said, I'd like to do it while you are doing a special promotion, or we could partner and do a customer appreciation event where we send out invites. And they love that idea. Okay. So I think if they don't have one, maybe you're helping them create one. And it really depends on the market too.
And Apricot Lane's out there. Also, Francesca's is out there. People doing it at Francesca's and things like that. The last thing I want to ask you is about your wooden roses. Can you just finish with that part? How you do that?
Oh yeah. I will get back with you on where I order them. They're really cheap, like 17 cents a piece. I spray them and I put them in a jar, and I did not bring them out, but they're right around the corner if you want me to grab them. And I just have them in a vase, and I just offer them. I do it at bridal shows also. Would you like a wooden rose? It smells wonderful. And they look at me like, how does it smell? And then they smell and they're like, oh, and the smell, the thinking of you, they just want to come around, and then they sign up. And then they have a beautiful rose.
So you're going to restaurants and places and handing out roses, and you're getting them to sign up for?
Pampering session.
Okay.
Always I do the same thing. Always a pampering session.
Okay. And always. So they say, okay, so you're asking me, so what's this for? You say pampering session. So what does that entail?
Customized skincare, multi-masking, microdermabrasion. It's the same.
Are you putting repeat?
Yeah. Right. Okay. It is, or else I'll get confused, because I've done it at the Pancake House, like on Mother's Day and Father's Day. So the Pancake House is a good place also to do pop-up parties. I mean, just anywhere. I mean, especially nowadays. And y'all, what I am finding, I've been in this business for almost 30 years, is in the past, it was hard to get people out of their house. Now it is so much simpler to get people out of their house, because they're home all day. They can't wait to get out. I'm going to a restaurant in my neighborhood tonight because someone is having a pop-up party there with food. she's a caterer or something. And I reached out to her and I said, well, I'm going to be there. I want to see how you do this, because I think that's going to be my next place for a pop-up party. You know, when people are on happy hour, you know, why not?
Yeah. Well, and it's great. And because people want to be able to give things away. So just let them know that we're there to give things away. We don't sell anything. We're there to just,
Right. Oh, yeah. I don't bring any product to sell over the table.
Right. Perfect. Lisa, any last comments on that? That's great. Thank you. I putting it. Yeah, we'll get it to you. It's really helpful because I think there's so many ways that you can generate leads and see people. And sometimes we don't enter our mind and just talking to people. When you do go, let me ask you this. Do you have a Mary Kay t-shirt on? Do you have something that says Mary Kay on you?
Okay. For White House Black Market, I wore one of their outfits with my name tag.
Okay.
Because I wanted to show off their clothes. When I go to Apricot Lane, I'm going to wear their clothes. So I do try to represent the store to the best of my ability, but I always have my name bag and then name badge. And then of course I've got these and my car out front.
So where we just fly the pink Cadillacs all around the place. Okay.
Right.
Thank you, Lisa, for your time. I just want to say thank you because I know that's going to be helpful to many, 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 many people. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
You are welcome. And just remember, an idea is only good if you take it and put it into action. So you really have to take action on it. And if they say no, so what? Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting.
That's exactly. All right. Well, that was easy. I mean, she shared another idea. So I just want you to say, consultants, you don't have to do everything. Find something that's your niche, what you love. Maybe it is cancer chemo packets. Maybe it is domestic violence shelters. Maybe it is the gym. Whatever it is, try a couple of different things because I think that you're going to find your niche. Branding yourself is important. Wearing the clothes of the store, those are all great ideas. So I just want to say there's so many ways in Mary Kay that I just know that all of you can be super successful with whatever way you do. But like Lisa said, you can take all these ideas, but you need to implement them. So that's super important. All right, let's go get some leads.